Hey guys, what's up? This is kaozbender here again for yet another video, and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy. In the previous episode, we sort of completed all of the domes that we can have at this point, and why I say sort of is because we are not yet done with the prankster comets, especially with the purple ones that I've mentioned before. Now, the thing that I did that without even talking, because I was addressing what happened before, is that every time you turn on the game, there is going to be that toad waiting for you, and he's going to be having a letter from Princess Peach. How does she send it to you, or, you know, that toad himself, for you to get it, is quite unclear. Also, what's unclear is how you get those 5 1-ups included in the envelope. I'm not really sure how they fit or how you get them, but hey, that's not my problem to figure out. But you're gonna get 5 1-ups every time you are going to, you know, talk to the toad. Anyway, here we have, you know, the Rosalina's Luma, and basically he's saying that with all the power stars that we have obtained so far, we can already challenge the boss of the kitchen. This we're obviously not going to be doing this because I do want to go in order, you know, obviously, as we are going to be doing every single time. Now, the thing before we get into this mission, because this is the galaxy that I told you guys about that you can actually do, and we could potentially clear this entire galaxy, at least, you know, everything except for the purple prankster comet, which is not going to appear in a while. I'm pretty sure, not certain, that we can complete this one in this episode as a whole, because this is really short. So this first one might not be like too fast in my personal opinion, because we do need to collect the star chips, and you know, but before but after that happens, that is actually very fast. So as we collect this, I'm going to be addressing something that you guys might you know, already saw in episode 8, and something that I started because of a common suggestion by the person that you're seeing on screen. So this person suggested for me to have, you know, now that I'm doing the death counter, he or she, I'm not really sure, he or she suggested for me to have a, oh, wow, almost got the clam, suggested to have a swear counter, and I was like, alright, this is an awesome idea, for the simple reason that it's actually kind of, tedious. Let me see, I'm missing 1 star chip, alright, let's just, okay, I know where it is. Anyway, yeah, so this person suggested it, and I'm like, okay, that's a brilliant idea. Number 1, I do want to see how much, you know, how many swearings I, you know, do per Let's Play, because swears per minute, from what I've counted from episodes 1 to 8, are actually kind of high, and I do want to, you know, to actually lower that number, for the simple fact that even though I do want to, you know, to give you guys the best content that I can possibly create, it's also pretty, like, for example, I've told you guys about, you know, some comments that I get saying, you know, going like, oh yeah, my children love your videos, but we have to watch them on mute because, you know, you swear a lot, or, oh yeah, we were watching your videos, but we have to turn them off because, you know, because of your swearing. I'm like, wow. Alright. Those don't really make me feel too bad, because, you know, it's something that I, you know, naturally do, not really, you know, I don't do it, like, consciously. It just, like, comes out, like, without even, well, I do it on purpose every now and then, but sometimes it just comes out naturally. But I do want to keep track of them, not only because, I would like to keep it, you know, cleaner, because at the beginning of the Let's Play, I think it was, episode 2 or so, I said, oh yeah, I do want to not swear a lot in these videos, but after counting the swears that I had in episodes 1 through 8, I obviously did not keep that promise. So with this counter, I am actually expecting to do it, you know, a lot less. Number 1, obviously, because I do want to keep the show a little bit more, you know, clean for younger audiences. And number 2, because it's also very tedious to edit. Well, more tedious to edit. I mean, I do have to make 1 swear counter every time I do. And in episode, I think it was episode 8, there were 2 times where I said, you know, I'm trying to say it without actually saying the word, but you actually swore like 5 times in a row, like basically 5 swears in like 1 or 2 seconds, and I'm like, wow, this takes a while. So doing that in Photoshop, getting the, you know, the sound, cutting it, and, you know, it's basically a lot more tedious, and it's a very nice incentive not to do it, not only because of the younger audiences, but also because I do want it to, you know, I don't want to waste a lot of time doing that. And that's just basically it about the swear counter. I mean, another thing, as we do this mission, which you can actually do in less than a minute or a minute and a half, you know, you just check this out. from the moment we landed on the galaxy, you know, just start the counter, and you will see how fast this mission is. So first you need to talk to the teacher, and says, you here are thinking of the swimming school's final swim test? Yes, indeed. This is your test. You must collect shells in the ocean. If you bring me the golden shell, it's an A for you. Alright. So basically, you don't really need to look for anything. As you can see, you basically just want to go to these little penguins, and the one who's on the lead is going to be having the golden shell. And if you take that to the teacher, you're going to get an A+ in the form of yet another power star. See, this mission is really easy, and you know, this basically Beach Bowl, I think it's called, Beach Bowl Galaxy, is basically one of the easiest ones that you're going to find in the entire game. Alright, so, just a little bit back to the swear counter. No, never mind, I'm not going to do the secret mission here. Alright, let's just first collect this, and there's a secret mission in the following stage, which I'm going to be taking care of first, because it's a lot faster than if you do the regular mission first. So, just one more note about the swear counter. The ones that I did not take into consideration for the counter are, let me see, 29 stars, that's awesome. Nope. So the ones that I didn't take into consideration were stupid and hell. So, like, even though, you know, they sound kind of bad, I mean, I'm not going to be counting them because, you know, it's not as bad as, you know, say the F word or something. But, like, for example, this one I'm not going to include in the counter because it's, you know, only an example, obviously. The word damn I did take into consideration, so that increased the counter by, you know, kind of a lot. So that's just pretty much it. So here in this mission, you are going to be finding a secret star. And the reason for this is something that I didn't show before. Is that, well, maybe not show before. I believe you could potentially do this mission in you know, this, well, you can get the secret star in the previous mission because you get a shell. But I'm going to show you how it's done. So let me see. Let's just get first all of the star bits. Once you get a shell, you want to get back into, you know, the place where you started, and you want to go this way. So you want to go around the waterfall because there is actually a chest that you need a shell to open. Now, as I said before, I'm not sure if well, I've never tried it myself, but I'm pretty sure that you can do this secret mission in you know, the last one if you have the golden shell. And if you break this treasure chest, you're going to go to a new galaxy. Well, not a new galaxy, like a new area where the, you know, secret star is. Not really gonna obviously didn't really try it on video, but if you guys can let me know, that'd be great. Alright, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to get over here and you want to lure the Cataquack to the you know, to this little to the question mark coin. I'm not really sure how it's called, but when you launch into the air, this is something new. You get the ice flower power. Sorry, yeah, that sounds kind of repetitive. Whenever you walk in water, obviously you are going to be, you know, freezing it, and you are going to be able to, you know, do these things. Why did they give you these, you know, piranha plants in here for you to waste some time? I'm not really sure. But basically, you are supposed to do this, and it's it could potentially be really fast if you don't. And by the way, another, now that I was about to say it, another word that I'm not counting towards the counter is a screw. Because, you know, I might potentially be mentioning that a lot, and that's, well, even though that's not too, I don't really consider it as being, like, sort of as strong as the F word or something. But yeah, that's just pretty much it. Those are the words that I'm not going to count. So that's pretty much it. So far, it's been 8 minutes, and we have a whopping total of 3 stars into Beach Bowl Galaxy, which is really good. And let's see, so with a whopping number of 30 as well, now we have discovered a new galaxy, which we are obviously not going to, well, maybe we're going to have enough time to do this. So, let's see. The Prankster Comet that you're going to find in here is a yellow one, and it's one that I'm kind of sure that we can get after this, mission itself. Because the new area where we're going to go is the one that is going to be sped up. So if you don't remember the Prankster Comet talk that we had, I think it was in episode like 4 or something, when we talked about all of the Prankster Comets, that is just basically it. Here we are going to be getting a yellow Prankster Comet, which speeds everything up. So really easy here. You wanted to... and by the way, one thing that I haven't mentioned before, but you know, you have obviously seen me doing, is you want to spin at, in when you are swimming like really fast, and that is going to, that is going to give you some serious speed once you are swimming, and that is going to help you so much in the long run. Because just the pressing A is actually really, it's not too slow, but it's actually a lot slower than if you just spin. All right, let's see. So let's just get away from these bats, and we are going to be blasting into this area. So how does water come out of the black hole and then, it sucks it up again? Again, Nintendo logic. Alright, so again, the thing to know, the thwomps are obviously one-hit KO, so, well, just only if they squish you. So let's see. These things, the last thing that I saw them obviously was in, well, that I can potentially recall. It's in Super Mario 64 on the desert level. Now that's obviously, if you have played the game. But those things are going to be, having like a, let's see, so I want to get up here and just wait a little bit more. Obviously, I don't want to die. So yeah, those things that are in the desert level, which are going to be having a hole for you to kind of walk around in. Let me see, am I going to be able to do this? Yes, I am. Alright, so this is just basically the premise of this, and it's, whenever you see one of these little platforms, it's where the, I'm not really sure how these things are called, but it's the place where you are going to be able to, stand safely. Otherwise, they're going to squish you, and it's also a one-hit KO, so you want to be really careful with that. So right here, I do. Oh, okay, it's going to stop there. Let me see. Is it going to? All right, so I'm just going to wait here for that other little thing to to go, and this is obviously really nice. And as we pass the swamp, I'm obviously going to be waiting just a little bit. I did have enough time to get through it, but I really didn't want to. I didn't really want to risk it. Anyway, so you have your star right here, and that was maybe a little bit more challenging. It's obviously the most difficult mission that you can have here at Beach Bowl Galaxy, but it's, with proper care, it's really nothing to worry about. Alright, Power Star. So on my practice file, and more often than not, you're going to be having the Prankster Comet available to you right away. And that is something that I'm going to be doing right now if I get the chance to, and might potentially have another death in here because, even though the timing is not too difficult, the pressure that you have, let me see, yellow, yeah, there we go. The pressure that you have from doing this is obviously a little bit more, present. Alright, so let's see. This is the first encounter that we've had with a, okay, so it's called a fast Faux Comet. First encounter that we've had with a yellow Prankster Comet. So far we've encountered with a red, yellow, first it was red, white, blue, and then yellow. We have one more to go, which is obviously the purple one, but that is not going to be available to us in, just a little while. So right here you can have a shortcut. As you can see, there is 1 and 2 1-ups, available to you right away, just in case you are having any trouble with this. Now, you could potentially, let's see, am I feeling risky enough? Yeah, whatever, let's just go for this, and it looks like I made it. Awesome. So let's see, I do want to go for this. Oh, careful. Alright, I'm just gonna wait. I don't, alright, I could have potentially done this right here. Alright, and let's see, nice. Alright, so I do want to go this way. Okay, so that was, the timing on those, like, little, like the cylindrical thing, I don't really get it too often, but it's, let's see. Oh, no, I think I'm going to, okay, no, never mind. Timing here is, since it's a lot faster, you do have, sort of a window of opportunity for you to, just in case you do, like, some mistake, but as you can see right here, the last thing that we need to worry about is obviously the thwomp, which we are done with. And ladies and gentlemen, Beach Bowl Galaxy completed, well, in quotation marks, completed in just 1 episode. Really nice. And I believe we still have like time for one more of the other galaxies that only have 1 star. That'd be pretty nice. All right, so we get a star. Really cool. And this is what I was saying about in previous episodes, that Beach Bowl Galaxy is basically, in my personal opinion, one of the fastest ones that you can complete. There are some missions and later ones which, can potentially take like a whole ton, and that's obviously not something that, you want. Now, yeah, about the, I haven't actually talked about, and as you can see, we're sort of done with this. So I'm going to be opening these. Let's see, which would be the nice one to clear? I'm gonna do this one because the other one actually has 2 stars, even though it's, that's new. I'm going to be showing that later on. So I'm going to be going for this one, and then we're gonna be ending the episode. So let's see, through the poison swamp. This could be either really good or really bad. But I don't really think it's going to be all too difficult. Alright, the thing that I didn't mention is that there is a new feature which is called the Rosalina Storybook. This I'm going to be having before we head into the final boss, because you know it's something that like you unlock like you know you don't unlock everything right away. Basically, it's you know, story time with Rosalina, you know, as opposed to kaozbender. But let's see. Hey, before you ride the bubbles, let yours truly fill board. Lend you an ear for a sec. You can move around. Yeah, whatever. You know, it's actually easier to show than read it. So basically, this is a very, very, you know, cool mechanic. When you get into a bubble, your pointer is going to transform into a, like a blowing, like, I'm not really sure how it's called, but you know, you can actually create air with this, and that is going to, you know, allow you know, Mario's bubble to actually get through these parts really nice. Now, a thing to note, that these things, even though it's a little bit difficult to... Oh, no. Come on, go. Those exploding things, even though it's a little bit difficult to, you know, hit them, you obviously don't want to get in contact with them. Things we've mentioned before. Right now, I don't have any star bits. No, I do have a star bits, but I'm not sure. All right, maybe it's like something that you know, like a little, you know, thing that you can't throw star bits as you are on this mode. But just a thing to note, if you remember the other mission, and that was actually kind of close. If you remember the other mission, which we were the sticky situation, I think it was called. We could actually throw these, but now we can't destroy them, and that is maybe not too bad. Now, it's actually kind of easy to avoid, but you know, not as easy as some of the later missions. Obviously, you don't want to go into contact with them because they're going to explode, and they're going to burst your bubble, which obviously means that you are going to fall into the swamp. I'm not really sure that was going to kill me, but you know, just making sure. That is going to be putting you into the swamp. Now, really cool thing, if you touch this, you're going to be able to, you know, just get these things. But, you know, it's not too much, and you do want to take this thing back in order to, you know, get to your location. But yeah, you're going to, basically the swamp is one-hit KO, just like Shrek, and, you know, if you touch it, it's going to be all ogre. So... that's, let me see, how does the I mean, how do the rocks or, you know, wood here do not destroy your bubble is beyond me, but hey, didn't really code the game, so whatever. Alright, and as you are, you know, right here, if you press the C button, you're going to burst out of your bubble, so, little thing to note, obviously you don't want to, you know, do that whenever you are, like, above the swamp. So you obviously want to do it, right? You only want to do it, you know, on this part where you are, you know, required for it to happen. So let me see. I'm going to be going through this, and I believe we are on, you know, this last area. Now, right here, there is a 1-up, which obviously you can go for if you are low on lives, but right now we're actually doing pretty good. Alright, let me see. So I believe this is kind of the last part to this, and this is actually very easy to avoid, and there we go. So now you can actually burst your bubble, and it is going to be really nice to get your next power star. Alright, 18 minutes, that was a this was a very, very efficient episode. We got, what, like 5, we got 5 or 6 stars. I believe we started with 27? I'm just gonna check really quick because let me see. Yeah, I'm just gonna check really quick because I'm actually kind of curious. Let's see. So with 800 star bits, which is enough to feed the next hungry Luma, that is actually very nice. Let's see. Wow, so we got 6 stars in just this one episode. So that was very, very cool. Alright, so that was pretty much it. Nice, very, very nice, efficient episode. So that's, you know, that's gonna be doing it for today. So, without any further ado, you guys have a great day. Take care of yourself. And until the next episode, when we head back into the, you know, galaxies that we can have in the kitchen, and hopefully go for the area boss. I will see you then.